What's up, guys? So I just got off work. Car is sitting outside. We're gonna do some more modifications. So you guys saw that I have that LED, those LED strips. So we're gonna try and install those today before tonight. So it should be pretty cool. I'm gonna wire it up in the back of the car just so I don't have to have any more in the front. So it will be just mounted in the rear of the car exclusively. I might even be able to mount the box. It works when you can't even see it. I've done it and controlled it from the other rooms in my house. So maybe I'll just put it in the trunk or something, but I'll figure it out. It's definitely gonna be in the rear of the car. It'll be easier to get power, and then I'll just drill through either the bumper, like run it out through the trunk and drill through the bumper, or I'll just drill through the hole in the rear of the car, or drill a hole in the rear of the car, like in the trunk area, and run it like that. But we'll find out. I'm gonna get to figuring out what I'm gonna do and how I'm gonna lay this out on the bottom of the car. It came with like little securing pieces, but I'm not too sure if I'm gonna use them, so we'll see. So basically, my frame rail, from letting it sit the first time when we were putting the turbo kit on, the frame rail is all bent in, so it's going to be hard to like match or mask the lights behind the frame rail, so you can't really see the LEDs pointing out or down. So what I'm going to have to do is drill from the inside out, since the frame rail, it was sitting like this, and then it bent towards the outside of the car like that. So I can't get a drill bit in from this side, but I can get one in from this side coming this way. So I think I'm just gonna drill it from the inside out, a little bit higher on the frame rail, since I can reach it from the inside and not the outside. So I'm gonna hop on under the car and I'll drill a hole about like every 8 inches, just to ensure that the strips don't fall or anything like that. And hopefully it makes it all the way around the car. Alright guys, so I have most of the car ran. So coming out of the trunk, there's the controller, and then in through the bumper, and then it comes down, and then it will plug into the lights. And I just ran them along the trim piece, and then they come up and around the tow hook area and down and in, and then around the coil over and into axle beam area where it pivots. I made sure it doesn't get any point where it does pivot, so it doesn't tear the line, and even then there is some slack in it, so it can flex with it. And then we drilled holes about like 10 inches, every 10 inches, and then it is ran basically flush or tucked in with the frame rail. So that is what we're doing. And then when it came to the front, I went over, so it attaches to the back side of the control arm, so I can turn the wheel and hit full lock without it catching. And then over the control arm, and then I ran it on the sway bar. And then same thing on the other side. So that is how I got them ran. It took about hour and a half maybe, to get everything in the way I like it. The other side was a little bit harder because I do have the bent frame rail, but on this side you can see like the gold from the wires and stuff, so that will be visible on the bottom, which won't be too bad, but I really didn't want any visibility because it looks kind of stupid. But yeah, so just gonna clip all the excess on this side and we should be ran. And this made it just right before the exhaust, a few inches before the exhaust, so worked out pretty perfect. Alright guys, so this is what the neon looks like. Pretty cool. All kinds of different programs that it can do. It doesn't really pick up the colors too well on this camera, but that one's supposed to be blue, or it's purple and red basically. This one's yellow and green, or orange and green. Yeah, the camera's kind of dark, so yeah, that's what it looks like. I'm gonna go out for a ride and cruise around town. I don't know how much I will actually use these, just because I know cops will kind of target me a little bit more with neon under the car and moving around like it does. You can pause the program so it just sits there like that, which maybe I'll just do that. So yeah, I'm not too sure if I'm going to keep the neon. It kind of just seems like it's going to be more of a hassle than it's worth. I checked under the rear bumper and that's already, the LED strip is kind of failing there. It works when the strip is turned on and it's running a program, but when it's off, some of the LEDs stay on, and that's kind of annoying. And then also the fact that you can see under the car the LED strips, that's annoying. That's just like a personal thing, but yeah. So that's kind of motivated me to get some GLI style side skirts. I'm probably just going to get some like replica side skirts off eBay or something like that, for like $150. So yeah, that's another install for you guys to watch. So thank you, Neon, for creating more content. Thank you. Nah, but we'll see how long it lasts on the car. It was cool, or it was a cool idea for a while, and then yeah, super ricey.